What is up, YouTube? It is Game75 here today, and today we're playing Crush Cars episode 114. And here we got a new character, and her name is Martha, and this is from the Kaiju bundle. Your local lighthouse is reporting an abnormal obstruction. Jumping in your plane, you head straight over to see if you can help.
No! Stay away from me with your little plane! I don't want you to get stuck in my hair! Ugh, planes are so creepy and weird!
Oh wow. Well, that's somebody who hates airlines and planes in general right there. A beautiful Titan could certainly be called an abnormal obstruction. She is hugging the lighthouse tightly. Plane's self-image crushed. You land and look up, way up. Before your eyes, the so-called monster shrinks down to the size of a normal girl. She looks disappointed?
Aw, can I have 5 more minutes, please? The lighthouse and I were just getting to know each other.
Huh, she likes lighthouses. Well, that's new.
You're really not here to fight me? Are you sure? You seem awfully determined for someone who claims they just want to talk.
Yep, that's me.
But I want to believe you. So I'm going to, and then when you inevitably betray me, it'll just be more evidence that everyone secretly hates me. So, hi, my name's Martha. You're back? I mean, you're back. That's good. And a little strange, but mostly good.
She kind of feels like... She seems more like another form of Peanut, with the personality of how she's talking and such. I guess this could be Peanut 2.0, but as a monster though.
I suppose you hope that by giving me this, I'll get distracted and leave the pretty lights alone. Well, I'm not interested. So you're still here, which is nice of you. And you haven't called me any mean names at all. Does that mean you're really a nice person?
Mm-hmm. I'm playing.
Oh, wait. This is because I didn't break anything this time, isn't it? You're probably waiting for me to mess up before you fight me, so it seems justified. Hey, do you have any lamps? I love lamp.
Yeah, she's pretty much... Yeah. I ain't trying to give her some lamps, like... She's just one of those moths. If only she'd fly to the sun and then fall back down.
Me? I want to press my face against this. And are you gonna stop me like you did with the lighthouse?
Man, this moth is pretty cute. Unlike real moths, they're just, you know, scary.
Be careful. I'm getting comfy with you. This is your last chance to betray me. Otherwise, there are going to be consequences. From here on out, if you break my trust, I'll probably cry. And then stomp on your house, and I won't even feel bad, because you deserve it for tricking me.
Hey.
I wasn't chasing fireflies! Okay? That's exactly what I was doing. But don't let this fool you. I'm actually considered very dangerous and scary.
What? I know she likes lights and all, that's what moths like. It just reminds me of so many things. If you guys ever seen that moth video of that moth anime, this is kind of based on what she is.
Me? I want to press my face against this. And are you gonna stop me like you did with the lighthouse? You know there are other monsters out there that cause way more trouble than just snuggling up to pretty buildings. And aside from that one time with the bridge, I'm completely harmless. And that wasn't even my fault. Not really. I think we've been talking for long enough now that I can tell you I'm happy to see you. And if it hasn't been long enough, that's too bad. I'm happy to see you anyway. This is cool, thank you. I'm so glad nothing you give me explodes or tastes bad. It's a nice change from what those grumpy military people give me. This is the longest I've ever spent human-sized. It's kind of weird, but also good. No one screams and runs away from me, but no one is trying to worship me either. It's kind of exciting, like being undercover or something. Thank you for giving me the chance to see that people aren't always so stressful and mean. Hooray! You're back! And in one piece! Sometimes I worry about you when you go away, especially with those other kaiju roaming around.
Man, she's just Peanut but as a moth. This is beautiful.
This is cool, thank you! I'm so glad nothing you give me explodes or tastes bad. It's a nice change from what those grumpy military people give me. Now that I've gotten to know you, I see you really are a good person.
Thick.
I hope you understand what that means. Not only will I protect you, but I'm going to fight any other kaiju or monsters that even come near you. You can count on me to keep you safe.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, is that a flashlight in your pocket? I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, that's my phone. Oh, we got Sophia.
Oh, wow. Does it glow in the dark? No, it looks like it glows in the dark. This is one of the best things I've ever gotten. Thank you so much.
You know, out of everything, you can take the flashlight at that point. You can have it.
It doesn't matter if you think the other kaiju seem nice to you. Trust me, they're mean and trouble, and they need to be defeated. Because you're mine, and they won't treat you as well as I will. They're bullies! Oh, perfect timing. I was just thinking about you.
Oh, this is a cute
Cuddle,
face.
please. Oh, wow. Does it glow in the dark? No, it looks like it glows in the dark. This is one of the best things I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. Wow, that was the best. All those colorful lights on the biggest white sheet I've ever seen.
Wait, what?
I never want to leave. Can we move in here? Please, pretty please.
Yeah, we can move in. I thought this is the biggest white shit I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, these characters are so funny. We even got Sophia on the left side.
The more I think about it, the more I worry I'm being too overbearing. You're so smart and capable and brave and strong, and you wouldn't be courting danger if you couldn't handle it. I trust you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with them. And I trust you to know what's best for your own self. You're not the kind of person to break that, and I really like that about you. Hi! What have you been up to? I just cracked the glow stick. Want to stare at it with me until it goes out?
Oh man. I love this peanut version of this peanut moth right here. This is awesome.
You're such a generous being. I've never been so spoiled in my life. Thank you. I've never felt this way about any human before. You make my heart soar, you make my face hurt from smiling, and you know what? You have this bottomless capacity for love, and society could really learn a lot from you. I sure did, and I've come to love you so strongly that I can't imagine my life without you. I was waiting for a while, but you weren't anywhere near me yet. Distance is hard to judge when you don't have a moth's eye view.
Alright, we got it right now, so... In fact, let's get the gifts. There we go.
Jingle bells, mothball smell, throw them all away.
What the heck? What the heck? Yo, what was that?
What do you think? Does it look like I'm ready to learn about electrical engineering? I want to build a whole city made of nothing but lighthouses.
Well, not just lighthouse, like we just need just lights in general, like electricity for this whole stuff. Maybe we have lights.
I don't really like water, but I do like going to the beach with you. So, can we go together? I need you to protect me from any wayward waves or sneaky splashes. Huh, maybe bring a bunch of towels just to be safe.
She's scared of water. Yeah, I know, they don't like water like that.
Oh, wow. No one's gonna be able to take their eyes off me in this. But don't worry, the only person I'll be looking at is you. The light of my life. I love you. Ta-da! Now that I'm all ready, what shall we do? I have a few ideas, like dancing or kissing or squeaking at bats to confuse them.
Squeaking at bats confused? I didn't know they can do that. Alright, your plane doesn't have a submarine mode, so you're left with no choice but to relax on the beach near an invasion-prone city and just hope the sea monster Kaiju shows up.
Ah, ship. Not again.
Yeah, we all know this reference. This is the GTA San Andreas reference when CJ says, "Ah, shit, here we go again." It's just kind of like that. It's just that reference right there. But anyways, the weather is perfect, but the ocean is kicking up some gnarly waves. Could it be, yep, unsuspecting container ship crushed? And all those poor JDM cars coming from Japan are all at a loss. Oh no, those Skyline Supras, the Truenos.
Just what the ocean needs. More flotsam for me to trip on. I knew I should have never surfaced at full size.
She sets the ship back down gently, but the waves are already carrying its cargo away.
Wait! Don't run away. There's no need for panic. Look, I'm tiny now, just like you. Well, not just like you. There's no need to go overboard.
Yeah, all those cars are cooked at this point. GG's. Let's get it.
Don't you think there's enough human trash in the ocean?
What?
You humans! You're always venturing into my domain, but whenever I rise out of the waves to introduce myself, you harpoon first and ask questions never.
Because everybody's afraid.
I came ashore thinking you land dwellers might be better hosts than guests, but clearly I was wrong. Sigh. Anyway, I'm Sephia. You're still here? Oh wow! Okay. Stay fresh, Sephia. Since this may be my only chance, can I just say one thing? I didn't wreck your little ship on purpose, okay? I'm not that kind of kaiju.
But you're a kaiju, though.
Being rejected by most of humanity yet again is a pretty huge letdown, but I can handle it. Crushing disappointment? Meh. Try being crushed by 8,000 pounds per square inch of underwater pressure.
Oh dear. You're dead at that point.
Don't actually try that. It's not pretty. Trust me. So what are you? Some kind of kaiju groupie? Because at first, I thought it was kind of cool you weren't scared of me. But now I'm wondering about your instincts for self-preservation. Primal fears evolved for a reason, you know. Do I look like the kind of aquatic tart with a grotto full of thingamabobs to you? Okay, kinda. Gimme!
She just sounds like more of a country person than VA.
I guess you could say I'm a bit of a humaboo. I've visited, like, all your shipwrecks. The Titanic, of course, the Queen Anne's Revenge, Kublai Khan's Lost Fleet. You ever heard of the Fleur de la Mar? Yeah, I've been there. Twice! Of course. When a cutesy little mermaid in her seashell bra or whatever takes a bunch of souvenirs from a sunken ship, humans are like, "Aw, she wants to be part of our world." But when I do it, it's grave robbing.
Grave robbing?
Oh good, it's you! I wanted to hear your theories on the Bermuda Triangle. Humans' quaint little misconceptions about it are so funny. Do I look like the kind of aquatic tart with a... I'm sorry if I come across a little bit intense. This is just the most time I've ever spent with a human. Without them drowning, anyway. And I'm mega curious.
But hey, it could be worse. I could be a shark. They investigate stuff they're curious about by chomping on it. Have you heard the good news about our lord, the great dreamer Cthulhu? Just kidding. As if the old ones need the help of proselytizers.
Yo, guys, look at this. This is mommy material right here. Look at this. Pure mommy material.
I wonder how this would look with a bunch of barnacles on it. Only one way to find out. I just realized. I've been so keen to find out everything there is to know about your world. It never occurred to me that you might have some questions about mine.
You know, looking at her again, I'm just thinking she looks... Nah, she looks more of like some character, like one of those Inklings, and a mix of an Inkling and a bit of an Octoling from Splatoon. When you look at her. Bro, she really is like a Splatoon character.
So, go on. What'll it be? Do you want to know if there's still megalodons down there? Or how many enemy spy submarines are cruising your coastline undetected? Or, oh, how about I tell you what the bloop really was? Well. Would you look what the tide washed in? I wonder how this would look with a bunch of barnacles on it. Only one way to find out. The big floppy hat and water gun were a great idea. Drawing down the hot sun doesn't seem like much of a way to spend a date. Have you ever seen a dehydrated sea sponge? It's horrifying.
I was gonna just say this. Yeah, it looks like they took inspiration from like Splatoon with this character right here. Especially the weapon right here. This is like, I'm not sure, I forgot what it was called though, but it's a black and white weapon that's also in Splatoon. It's literally this weapon. I never even use it though, but I've went up against people that have it though. So it looks like they took inspiration from Splatoon with this character. And some, other games.
Thanks to you, I feel like I could go anywhere and talk to anyone without fear of harpoons. Too bad now I don't want to talk to anyone but you. I swear, I'm not trying to be a pilot fish. You're just really interesting. And you don't mind answering all my questions. And when I tell you about where I come from, you don't get a look of existential horror.
Because I'm different from other people.
Hiya! Howdy! Hello? Hola? Sorry, I'm not really good at this. The sea never says hello. It just waves.
Yeah.
They may have thought I was crazy back in the abyssal zone, but I always knew the surface could be beautiful too. Thank you for showing me. Aw, you bring me the best treasures. You're like my own personal shipwreck. In a good way, I mean. Like the best way possible. Whenever I see you lately, I feel like my whole body is full of exploding bubbles. Unrelated, but did you know that underwater volcanoes are superheated and highly toxic, yet home to entire micro-civilizations? I guess there's a place for everyone to belong. I had an inkling you were getting to like me.
I was just saying it. I literally said it. She is based off a Splatoon Inkling character, bro. I was right.
So, let me get this straight. Humans gather in a dark space, allow themselves to be transfixed by a bright projection, but then nobody gets eaten? Is that why the popcorn portions are so big? To keep you from snacking on each other?
Wait, what?
Aw, you bring me the best treasures. You're like my own personal shipwreck. In a good way, I mean. Like the best way possible.
I see what you try to go with this one there, but hey.
You'd think after the 100th harpoon between the eyes I'd have learned my lesson and just stayed in the abyssal zone where I belonged. Curiosity killed the catfish after all. not a catfish. I'm a kaiju. And if we'd had run away from one another at the first sign of danger, we'd have never discovered one another's beautiful depths. Hey there, sailor. Ugh, I can't believe I said that. Do you have some soap so I can wash out my mouth?
Nah, you know, after looking at her again, they gotta do a collab with Nintendo. Add her as like a free DLC character for Splatoon.
You're giving this to me? For Eel? Wow! I always knew I was curious about humanity, but it was more than an academic thing. I didn't want to study them or observe them from afar. I wanted to be among them because I liked them. I liked you. In fact, the more I get to know you, the more like doesn't even begin to cover the way I feel about you. I need a different kaiju-sized word to express the way I feel about you. There you are. I missed you. Without you around, it feels like I'm gasping for water.
Because you're a sea creature, and plus you're an inkling. Funny enough, in Splatoon, if inklings touch water, they die. But if they touch ink, they're still alive for some reason, or rowdy. It's odd, but that's how Splatoon works. She's gotta come to the game Splatoon, bro, as a free DLC character.
You know, in the Abyssal Zone, the water temperature is regularly only a few degrees above freezing, right? So I don't really need to be bundled up like this. On the other hand, I look very cute, so I'll allow it. Huh. For all the schools of fish I've met in the Seven Seas, this is the first I've heard of a school uniform. It makes sense, though. How would a tuna wear a necktie?
Oh man, this looks very... This is the same as that one... If you guys already know that what I'm gonna say is like that one show. If you know, you know. This is what she is based upon with this uniform here.
Down in the Abyssal Zone, making them stop and stare is all about the light show. But in your case, I'd say this bikini is working way better than even the brightest bioluminescence.
Okay, it looks pretty good, but...
This dress makes me feel as frilly as a jellyfish. Oh, sorry. What's the equivalent surface saying? Let's see. This dress makes me feel as pretty as a princess? Did I say that right? Yay! You may kiss the tide. Pride.
Tide? Ah, man. She wants to kiss the tide. We ain't kissing the tide. The bride's already there.
I see you eyeing my fish hook. I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's a trophy. And no, the angler I snatched it off of never tried casting his line in my waters again.
I like what she wears this one. Like, it hugs around her curves very tightly, though. And it actually gives out a good feel to it when you look at it. It just looks so nice. Alright, here we go to Mommy Liz. Finally, it's time for you to confront the biggest kaiju of all. She's been hopping around the city for too long, treating it like a playground of mayhem and destruction. Turn to...
Squeak!
What the heck? Did her to snap her out of her rampage, you parachute towards her like an action hero? Damn, she can crush me all she wants. I'm not gonna lie, she can feel free to crush me all she wants. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, y'all. High altitude jump crushed. She looks angry but shrinks down just enough to talk to you.
Who are you? The latest hero sent to save the city? Don't make me laugh!
Well, I'm gonna turn you around somehow, and I can fix you. Let's get on with it.
No thanks. You think I don't know a trick when I see one? This gift is clearly laced with tranquilizers.
What? Hold on, real quick. The curves, the thighs.
What's your deal, Pipsqueak? You're not fleeing in terror, and you don't seem to have any weapons on you, so what are you doing? I'm on a flipping rampage right now, and you're just standing there, smiling. It's infuriating.
Oh yeah. Sure is.
Is this some type of negotiation tactic? You're trying to lull me into a false sense of security, aren't you? Well, I won't fall for it. I know how your kind treats kaiju like me. Don't tell me to calm down!
Calm down. Who's telling me what? She is so.
Okay. I took a few deep breaths, and I feel better now. What do you want?
I want to put my head between those melons of yours right there.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you regularly crush things? And people fall in love with you for it? Ugh, what the heck? All I ever get is shot at. Okay, moneybags. Now pay this bill the city sent me. It's to cover the cost of repairing that skyscraper I sat on. Apparently, my ass caused significant damage to the building's structural integrity.
Not just significant, but astronomical damage.
Trust me, I love to pick on someone my own size. I just don't know where Mortha and Cephia are right now. Did I hear that right? They've been spending all their time with you? Seriously, who are you? It's pointless to try and play all sides. Regardless of who wins the inevitable Mega Kaiju showdown of epic destiny, your precious city will probably be destroyed. Phew, sucks to be you. Okay, moneybags. Now pay this bill the city sent me. It's to cover the cost of repairing that skyscraper I sat on. Apparently, my ass caused significant damage to the building's structural integrity. So you're really not trying to capture me. Which means... oh, maybe I can relax. Oh, just a bit. But be warned. If I get even the slightest inkling that you're trying to trick me, I will not hesitate to pick you up and hurl you into the sun. You must not be quite as squishy as you look. It's the only way to explain why you're still hanging around.
This is pure mommy material, guys.
More gifts? You really don't give up, do you? Well, congratulations on being so tenacious. It's not totally unimpressive, I suppose. If I asked you for the moon, would you go up there and get it for me? Sure, I could reach it myself, but I want you to do it.
So we gotta reach the moon? Hard ass task.
Oh, look! I don't mean to break things, it just happens. Sure, it'd probably happen a lot less if I made myself really tiny. But I don't want to be tiny. I like being big. Oh, what's so wrong about that?
I don't see no problems with that.
So, you don't see anything wrong with it? Oh, that's really nice to hear. Thanks for the support, Pipsqueak.
Alright, no problem. All is good.
Alright. Seeing as you've been so reasonable, I've decided I can at least try to be a teensy bit more careful around human structures. But no promises. More gifts? You really don't give up, do you? Well, congratulations on being so tenacious. It's not totally unimpressive, I suppose. I could bask under that big heat lamp in the sky forever. The view is pretty good too.
Hold on, let me get with this. She's stacked.
More gifts? You really don't give up, do you? Well, congratulations on being so tenacious. It's not totally unimpressive, I suppose.
Damn, I just peeked. We're at level 9 for cockpit teas? Dude, that's no good. That's for the job. Where is it? Damn. I got 3 million. Shit, this is gonna take us a while. Maybe I could just probably pull off something.
Why should I have to shrink myself down to make other people happy? I'm valuable, aren't I? Don't I deserve to take up space?
I mean, well, yeah, but you gotta be courteous. You gotta have courtesy of others.
For a long time, I thought I was a selfish, terrible person for thinking like that, but ever since meeting you, I'm starting to feel like it might be okay. Like, maybe there's even some truth to it. I've never been this open with someone before. I don't know if I like it.
Don't worry, you're gonna love it.
Ooh, I've never been a tourist before. When does the kaiju appear so we
Got
can start
4K camera right
screaming
there.
and running? That's part of it, right? Oh, this gift is the bomb. Well, no, not the bomb. I mean, it's not giving me life or anything. Whatever, you know what I mean. All this time, I've had these walls up around my heart. And I didn't even know they were there until you came and started knocking them down. Hey, wait a minute. Knocking down walls is my job. Ugh, why don't you stay in your lane, pipsqueak?
No, because I want to do so too.
Okay, fine. Grab a stepladder and kiss me.
What?
Ugh, that monster movie was epic. Are there any sequels or remakes planned? I'd watch at least 37 more of them, and any anime spin-offs too. Oh, this gift is the bomb. Well, listen, I know I can be a little temperamental. What? Were you expecting there to be more to that statement? Hey, I know I came into your life like a wrecking ball, but you've treated me more like a disco ball. And I'm grateful for that. For me? Really? I love it so much. Thank you so... Oh no. I think I held it a little too tightly.
Nah, that's good, because you already crush it. With those big hanging things right there. Think of the things you got there, huh? Oh, dang, that wasn't even enough?
I've always been treated like a monster, and maybe that's why I've always acted like one. But things are different now. Thanks to you. I see a more loving way forward. All I want to do for the rest of my life is care for you. No more destruction, no more rage, just the most powerful kind of love the world has ever seen.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to frolic with you in a field of clover. We could even make a cute video diary about it.
That's the kind of way I'm talking about, bro. And she's even staggered too.
Good things may come in small packages, but don't. Bigger diamonds sparkle brighter.
Sheesh. Damn, that's crazy. That on the thighs, bro. Yeah, damn.
And now, class, I'm going to teach you about trigonometry using this yardstick.
Oh. Looks very familiar. I'm not sure who could this be though. That uniform.
I bet fewer people would run screaming from the beach if I trudged up out of the water wearing this.
Nah. That would be like a long line of guys trying to like hit you up and such. Nah, that would be crazy though. Like this is stacking. It's like thighs. They done good with this, especially with some other characters too.
Oh yeah, I'm about to give the term Bridezilla a whole new meaning.
Bridezilla. Okay, she looks like more of a person for like an Ice Queen Arctic. Damn, them thighs are just hugs around. Oh yes.
Did you know my clothes are made from a special fabric that's 500 times stretchier than spandex?
What?
Oh, it's so useful for size shifters. Even that big angry green guy wears shorts made out of the same stuff.
Well, I guess we got some thigh action right here. So, yeah. Let's go to the memory album too to look at this. Alright, here we go. Got one right here for you guys to see. I like this one a lot, to be honest. She is stack. Alright, that's all the characters right there, y'all. And all of the memory albums. And yeah, damn, she looks smoking hot, bro. So yeah, that's the end of this video again, everyone. This is the Kaiju The Kaiju Girl Pack is called. Let me check. The Kaiju Bundle. Featuring all of these girls and much more outfits, VAs, and everything. All from Crush Crush. But anyways, guys, this is it right here for only like 15 bucks if you guys want to get it. And here is me. And bro, alright, I'm gonna have to do something with Liz real quick, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord server if you guys are new, and I'm about to start gooning to Liz real quick.